Hey Pisces, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for August 29th, 2024. This is for Pisces. Last shuffle coming out for Pisces. Let's see what's going on. Pisces, what we have here is planning and action, and we have conflict. Some of you don't realize that everything's going to come together like a beautiful symphony. Everything. There's something about you. Your energy is saying, I'm not doing anything unless I could do something about it right now. And that may be the conflict with you. It's like a lot of the things that you want to do are something you can't do right away. Yet what you want is something that you may feel like you're disconnected from what you want, like it can't happen, like it won't come together. The conflict is ignoring what? What is the conflict here? Why is that here? Yeah, really. All right, so the planning and action, you have Nine of Cups, Four of Cups, Queen of Cups, Ten of Swords. You can't walk away from something. It's very important. It's like you may be planning on forgiving something or someone. You're forgiving someone who has done you dirty, and no offense. I mean, forgiving is not necessarily saying you're accepting them back. That's not what that is. It's saying that you accept that something's over, and you're planning on cutting things off. You're planning on moving on from it. You're like, I'm defeated in this. There's no coming back from this. I do forgive, but there's nothing. I feel like whoever this is, right? If this is a person, you felt like you guys made beautiful music together, like you guys came together, like it was perfect, right? So it does look like the planning and action tells me that you are walking away from something for good. The conflict is Four of Swords and the Ten of Wands. The conflict is the burden. You got to ignore the burden. You may feel defeated in this, like, it's not fair that I have to walk away and all this stuff falls on my shoulders. So you may be walking away from someone or something, could be someone you really love or did love at some point, right? And it's like it's not fair that you have to go through all this stuff. It's like not only did you betray me or you do these things to me, but not only did you do these things, but now I'm the one left holding the bag. The milestone is Justice and Three of Cups. The milestone in this is that you realize something happens and you realize that things are exactly as they should be. It's like you finally are celebrating the end. There's something about you not even caring about the end. You kind of accepted and forgave this energy. Like you're parting with, like, it's not just that you're parting with love, like, oh, I still love you. It's like, I hope, I wish you the best. Bye. I don't even care what happens. It is what it is. Just go. I'm leaving, but it's not fair that I have to carry the burden of all the stuff that's going on. It seems like there's responsibilities on your back that aren't yours. Eight of Swords and the Hermit with victim mentality. It seems like you're really hurt and disappointed. There's something about you coming from a place of saying, I should have known. I should have known better. Hermit is looking over his life, looking over the path that Pisces is like, I'm looking over my path and what I've chosen. And I realized that I put myself in a really bad position. And so there's something about saying, I am so disappointed, but more so, I'm disappointed in myself because I kind of maybe you knew that something that you were putting yourself in a bad situation. Maybe you knew a little bit. I mean, sometimes we do. Our intuition is strong as crap, right? As people, most of us, right? Pisces has the strongest, intuition, and you probably have felt to some degree that this person is going to hurt, betray, take from, like you were going to suffer a loss. So this is saying as well that whatever the situation is, you're going to now take this as a lesson. right? And there's something, some energy here of a person who's saying, I am completely done. This is done. It's almost as though, like, this is done. If this was a relationship or a marriage, it is over. It's like there's a sadness about it, but more of a sadness of self, like self, like I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, right? The milestone is like I knew it. It feels like if you had broken up with someone and reconnected with them, and then it ends, it was only that way so that they could receive their justice. It was only that way. You were only supposed to reconnect just so that justice could find them. Not that justice ever forgets a face or an address, but it's like there's something, um, something to that, right? That's why everyone's like, don't ever call justice to your house. Don't ever be like, I want them to suffer, because if your heart's not pure, they're weighing you too. But one thing about justice, though, is that sometimes someone could do you dirty, and then they go on to live this fantastical life. You're like, oh my gosh, how come they're becoming rich, they're married, they're happy, they're having kids, they're doing all this stuff? Spirit's like, because what they did to you was so deep that to them, just getting them in this moment would never be able to fulfill the debt. Like maybe they took $10 from you, but $10 for you, the way that they did, you know, well, let's not even put it there. I mean, I want to use $10 because it's like, you know, it's easy for someone to see. But say they did you dirty, they cheat, they lie, they move on to the next person. Spirit's like, what the way that it mattered to you, the depth of what they've done to you, will not be able to be satisfied if we get them now. We have to wait until they have the billions, because that then it'll hit them where it hurts. Where they hurt you, the measure of hurt will not even be satisfied until they're at a higher station in life. So they wanted you to reconnect with this person so that it could be like it could follow them now. I don't know why they're saying that to me, but they're showing me that it needed to follow them. Like this is a symphony here. They haven't reached the note they were supposed to reach yet, so they can move to the next measure. You had to reconnect for some of you. For others of you, you have to forgive them, or you have to accept that this is what it is and I'm not interested in anything else with them. Then justice is going to follow now. And it's out of your hands. It's not even a part of what you like. You can't stop it. You can't pray for mercy. You can't beg for mercy. This is what this is. So I hope that makes sense. You could be dealing with the Libra or Virgo main signs. We also have another Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So you could be dealing with a Virgo Libra cusp or a Libra Scorpio cusp. And if you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.